Yeah, Kareem, we were talking to Nick a little bit about, just your guys' friendship and your relationship. And he said you're one of the people that can actually kind of draw him out and make him laugh a little bit. So how how have you managed to do that, to take such a quiet person that nobody can really crack a smile out of, and you're actually getting to him to laugh? And can you give us an example of something that, kind of makes him laugh?
I mean, I feel like I just be myself, and I'm gonna keep talking to him until he answers me, and and I kind of I get Nick a little bit. We see eye to eye on a lot of things. Both playing football our whole life. Running back and stuff. So I'm able to relate on things like that, and stuff he sees and stuff like that. So it's a lot of different things. I can't point out one thing to make him laugh because there's so many different ways. I feel like, and
Do you feel like it's kind of good in a way that he has somebody like you that, that can kind of pull him out a little bit, draw him out, and, kind of get him going?
yeah, most definitely. And he really don't need to get. He gets himself going too. So I'm just there to add a little extra to him.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Mary Kay. Daryl Ryder has our next question.
Hey, Kareem. I know 9-3 isn't the end goal. You got a lot of football yet to play. But just as a Northeast Ohio kid, how exciting is it to be a big part of helping the Browns get to where they are? And also, you guys get to play your next two games in front of a nationwide primetime audience.
It's definitely, being born and raised here, it's huge. Everybody's happy, and I've never seen it growing up, and to be a part of it, means so much to me, and definitely want to just, keep rolling, keep winning. It's fun winning, and that's the biggest thing.
And what is it about this team and what you've seen from your teammates that gives you the belief that you guys are ready for the attention that you're about to get? You've been somewhat under the radar nationally, but now you're going to be thrust into the spotlight. So what makes you believe that you guys are ready to handle that in a positive way?
I believe that because lately we've been finding ways to win, through the ground, through the air, and just, playing football. The defense been doing a great job of, getting takeaways and stuff like that too. So we just been finding ways to win, and that's what you got to do to be a good team, no matter what. Because every game isn't gonna be perfect. It's gonna be some bad plays, some mistakes made out there. But if we find a way to win at the end of the day, it's positive.
Thanks.
Thank you, Daryl. We'll go to Dan Lobby.
Hey, Kareem, did you know you were going to catch Kenny Vaccaro on that fumble recovery?
Most definitely. I wasn't gonna stop till I did. So I didn't really know what happened, but I just I don't like to see a defender running with the ball the other way. I practice that in practice and everything. Even if the defense gets a turnover in practice, I might be on the sideline and I'll come chasing after you. Even if I'm not in the play.
Coach, I know after the game said something about who loves football, and he singled you out. I mean, is that something that they preach to you guys all the time?
Yeah, I mean, most definitely. You got to love the game. Always, find a way to get around the football and just play, man. Give it your all each and every play.
Thanks.
Thanks, Dan. Jeff Shadell, you have our next question.
Hey, Kareem, how much better are the Browns than in that first game against the Ravens?
I mean, we're a lot better. We had time to, grow and, learn a lot about ourselves and, practice and get some more chemistry. So I feel like, through the season, we've been getting better, and that's what we got to continue to do.
Thanks, Jeff. Marla Ridenour, you're up.
Yeah, Kareem, you mentioned when you were, you haven't been from here and you haven't really seen the Browns like this, but do you understand how you guys could kind of capture people's hearts because you've seen the tough times and, they have too, you know what I mean? You're kind of like a good underdog to root for kind of team.
Yeah, most definitely. like it's always good to win, you know, and they've seen a lot of losing before, so have I. So you know, being from here and to see us turn around and you know keep going. It's not the end of the season. We still got a lot to prove.
But I mean, even from being with the Chiefs, do you know what kind of mindset it takes when you're playing on TV? You know, you gotta don't get all caught up in the moment. You know how to handle that.
Yeah, most definitely. And I've been a part of some winning programs, so you know I know what winning looks like, and you know it's nice to see us putting it together and click, and you know see it really develop.
Thanks.
Thanks, Marla. We'll go to Scott Petrick.
Hey, Kareem, we talked to Stump last week, and he said both you and Nick were going to get to 1,000 yards. So I'm wondering, how much attention are you paying to that?
Man, I just go out there and do whatever I can, you know, whenever a play is called or whatever to help, you know, maximize the plays. And if that's blocking or running the ball, I really don't pay attention too much about it. You know, it'll pop up at the end of the game or something. So, you know, it's just whatever it takes to win. If we win, and I'm good with whatever.
Well, I mean, it seems like Stump is at least is focused on it. He said that's been a goal for him from the start of the year. So do you trust him to find a way for both you guys to get there?
Yeah, I mean, Stump said that at the beginning of the season, you know, during training camp. And, you know, he's a great running back coach, and he's, you know, done a heck of a job with Nick and I. And he got high expectations for both of us.
Thanks.
Thank you, Scott. Nate Ulrich, you're next.
Hey, Kareem, when you came here, how long did it take for you to figure out that you and Nick were going to click, like that your personalities were going to work, you guys were going to become friends, and that you guys are going to be able to share the backfield and have the success the way each of you guys does?
Probably later on into the season last year, like maybe the Bengals Buffalo game last year.
It took playing together to figure it out. And do you like, was it just an understood thing that you guys were both going to be okay?
Our mindsets are pretty similar. You know, we both love the game of football, and we both want to do whatever it takes to help the team win. And I like guys like that on my team.
Thanks, Nate. Zach Jackson, you're next.
Kareem, I want to ask you about these plays where you try to jump over people or you actually do jump over people. Is that something you did maybe as a kid? Is it something you just did in a game one day? Just kind of take me through the history of trying that.
I feel like it started after I started running track, and I did high jump and long jump in high school. You know, I jumped 6'8", and went to states for, you know, both of those events. And I guess in high school I started trying to jump over people, and I did, and it worked. And you know, sometimes it's a gamble, but hey, it's better than getting hit in your legs.
Thank you.
Thank you, Zach. Tom Withers, go to you.
Thanks, Rob. Us normal humans don't even think about jumping over people, Kareem. Hey, I was wondering, this partnership or pairing, whatever you want to call it, with Nick, has it gone better than you even expected?
Most definitely. You know, it's nice being able to have, you know, another guy in there who can do everything. You know, he's a talented back, and you know, I believe the same about myself. So when we both take the field, you know, you never know.
And as far as you brought it up before, the question that Marla asked you about this parallel with the Chiefs, that was a team that was kind of in the shadows, and then they got into the spotlight. How will you keep guys in check, or will you talk to guys about that, Kareem? Just your experience from when you guys kind of came from nowhere and then suddenly were one of the top teams in the league.
Yeah, I mean, we know it's only one football, and that's what we got to know. You know, there's a lot of talent on both teams, the Browns and the Chiefs. You know, and those guys, you know, bought in, know it's only one football, and each making the plays when the ball comes their way. And that's the thing. You know, we believe in everybody, and that's what we do now. We got a lot of big players stepping up, you know, this year for us, the Browns.
We'll take one final question. Goes to Mary Kay Cabot.
Yeah, Kareem, a lot of the guys got really excited watching Pittsburgh get upset the other night. And we saw a lot of, Miles and different guys saying it, stuff on social media. With you being obviously from here, was that kind of an exciting moment for you that sort of made you feel like, hey, anything's possible now that we've gotten to this point?
Man, I guess so, but we still got to take care of business. So I'm not really excited. I'm more worried about us.
Yeah.
Worried about us going out there and taking care of business. The next game.